Gates, and I am an independent Norwex consultant. I have been a consultant for, it'll be 8 years in March, and I have learned that people need to know about skincare. So I started this business because I used to work for another direct sales company for about 14 years, and then I did that and this for a while. And then it just became apparent that people don't know about the harsh, toxic chemicals that are in our everyday products. Do you know that 2/3 of consumers assume that products on the shelves are safe for them just because they're on the shelf, and we live in America? I was one of those people. I used to believe that, and Norwex has taught me so much. And so with that being said, I couldn't do both, and I really felt that the world needed to know. So Norwex is in 3% of homes, and so it is my mission to try to help increase that number. So Norwex has been around for 30 years, and they actually started with a cloth that, of course, I don't have here. Hold on, I'll show you. They started with an Enviro cloth, and it was a cloth that they originally used to get bugs off of headlights on a car. And so that is really, I'll just make it short, that's how it started. And through time, they started in Norway, and that's where you get Norwegian experience. So they came up with the name Norwex. And they went to Canada and then into the United States, and it's just growing. And more people, 30 years ago, people didn't want to hear that our products that we were using had harsh chemicals, or they didn't want to believe it. And now, more and more things are happening, and we're getting cancers a lot earlier than we used to. Our loved ones are getting, diseases and asthma, and babies have all of these things that they're born with, and it's real, y'all. So I encourage y'all just to watch what I'm gonna do, even though we're mainly gonna talk about skincare. It's in everything, everyone knows. So do you know that the European Union has banned over 1,600 chemicals from personal care products? And that's like out of 86,000, not even just, all chemicals that have been introduced in the past 50 years. Do you know how many United States has banned? 11. 11, y'all. So no, they are not looking out for our best interest whenever we go through the store and we see those products on the shelf. So across the pond, European Union, they've banned over 1,600. We've banned 11. So if I teach you nothing else tonight, be your own advocate. Read the labels. Look at the stuff that's in your products. One thing we talk about in our regular Norwex party is disinfectant wipes. Look at the back. It says that you have to leave the surface wet for at least 4 minutes in order for it to be disinfecting and for it to work. And then it says if you're going to use it where you're eating, you need to clean those chemicals off, because the chemicals, they do work. They kill the bacteria, but then you have dead bacteria and chemicals on your surface. And those disinfectant wipes, they are registered with the EPA as a pesticide. If you don't believe me, look it up. So be your own advocate. Look out for yourselves. Norwex, there are over 2,700 chemicals that Norwex will never use in any of our products, whether it is, some product that we have to clean a shower or our skincare. So they call it the no-no list, and there's over 2,700 that they will never use. So women use an average of 12 personal care products per day, containing up to 168 different chemicals. Men, on average, use 6 personal care products that can contain up to 85 different chemicals. So whenever you're looking at these things, guys, and I know it's hard because we don't know how to pronounce half of them or what they are, but so I'm just going to show you, before we get into the actual skincare part, I'm going to show you just some things. If you see some words, I know my light is reflecting, so just some words that are some harsh, dangerous chemicals. If you see any of this, on your products, then you want to make sure that you are looking up what they are. I will tell you that there is a company called EWG. EWG.org is Environmental Working Group, and it is a company that actually will go through the ingredients of products and put a rating. It's a rating system. And if everything in that product is safe, they consider not harmful for humans, they will put their stamp of approval on it, and it's called being EWG verified. And we now have 4 items in our skincare line that are EWG verified. So when you go there, you can type in, something you wanted to look up, your deodorant, for example, and it will give you a rating, and then scroll and it will show you what is in it that's dangerous and why it's harmful for you. And so, it's a learning process, but just to let you guys know, like, all of these things, they're carcinogenic. They will mess with our endocrine system, so your hormones. We have teenagers who, they are going through puberty sooner. A lot of it has to do with our foods. A lot of it has to do with the chemicals that they're putting in their body. Do you know it takes 26 seconds for something to enter our bloodstream that we put on our skin? Your skin is your largest organ. So after, even less than a minute, then anything that you put on your skin is in your bloodstream. And so think about babies when they're born, they have chemicals in their cord blood, and that is just all from our environment. So sulfates, and I won't go through all of these. I know y'all have heard of some of the names. Triclosan, oxybenzone, it is found in sunscreen, so that's something else that we'll talk about with our sunscreen. Like, we're putting sunscreen on to prevent getting cancer, right? But yet you have to be careful that your sunscreen doesn't have chemicals in it that cause you cancer, because they do. Talc is one of those hot topics. Parabens. There are 5 different parabens, y'all. You can look them up. I won't take up so much time to tell you guys all about them, but they can mimic estrogen in the body. And so, it's ethylparaben, butylparaben, isobutylparaben, isopropylparaben, and methylparaben. And they are used in skincare products to prevent contamination so they don't get old too soon. But they can disrupt the endocrine system. And breast tumors in a study were found to have parabens inside. And I will tell you that if you, a study just came out, I don't know exactly what it's called. If you stop using products that have parabens in them, after 28 days, the breast tissue went back to as it was before. So it is preventable, or, you can reduce it and put it back to normal. DEA, dimethicone, fragrance. This is the biggest one I want to tell you guys about. A lot of people don't know about fragrance because before this, I absolutely loved that store at the mall, the BBW store. I loved the hand soaps. I loved the lotions. My favorite was the hand soap. And it was very hard for me to get rid of those because I just didn't want to believe that the fragrance was bad. And so do you know that in one word, the one word fragrance, it can have up to 4,000 different chemicals in that one word? It makes me mad after so long and learning about it. And the United States, people can't do anything about it because those companies are protected because it is a trade secret. And so, of course, the companies, they're not going to tell you what's in that. So anytime that you see the word fragrance, I want you to try to find from that company what's in fragrance. What's in your fragrance? Is it an essential oil that is safe for me? Or is it filled with all of these harsh and toxic chemicals that are hurting us? Plug-ins, hand soaps, lotions, perfumes, air sprays, toilet paper, like anything that has candles, wax. Look at it, guys. Do your research. Go further than what the company tells you. Real, y'all. Look it up. BHA, BHT, formaldehyde. Y'all, we know what formaldehyde does, right? It is a human carcinogen. It makes asthma worse. And it's in a lot of products, hair straighteners, hair dyes, chemicals used. it's a preservative, okay? We know that formaldehyde is a preservative, so it doesn't need to be in our products, okay? So anyway, more toxic chemicals that there's a lot of them that should be banned. So I will get off of my soapbox and we're gonna move on in to our skincare. I'm gonna tell y'all some really cool things. I'm just gonna start while I have my book and show you that some pictures. This is a before and after of a consultant. Got my ring light on, so hard to see. This is my friend Amy. She, her eyes look so much different. Like, it's truly amazing. If y'all saw, I finally made a before and after picture today, and I've been able to notice a difference since I started the skincare. But you know, it's one of those things when people see you every day, they don't really notice until you see a before and after picture. And so I was pretty excited because I knew that I looked like my skin looked different, but it's just crazy because in my picture, my cheeks were always red, especially when I got out of the shower. If I got hot, it was just weird. It was red, not really rosacea, but redness, and it was always there. And since I started using the skincare, it sort of just balanced my skin. So I was pretty excited about that. So I hope that y'all can see these. And this is awesome. So if you have teens with acne, you can see this guy here. He has some acne and he started using our cleansing facial powder, just the cleansing facial powder, and his face cleared up. I got Mason using it now. I'm excited. So we're gonna go quickly through these, our skincare, so I can tell you about it. I tried to wet this before y'all showed up. So I have two different cloths, okay? These are both made of our microfiber. And most of y'all know about Norwex microfiber. This is not the same as your Enviro cloth. It's the same microfiber, but it's woven a little bit differently so that if you were to take an Enviro cloth to your face would just feel raw because it is so dense and it's designed to remove bacteria off of a surface. This cloth, I don't know if y'all can see, it's thin, but it just feels really good. This is our body and face cloth. I'm gonna show you this one. This is the one that comes in our skincare kit. So you can see it's just a little more plush, a little more fluffy, and it's a little bit smaller. I like this one too. So we'll just start with this one. And if you have mascara on, I recommend just to hold it here for a second, and then as you wipe, your mascara will come off. Now y'all, I don't wear mascara often, and it's hard for me to see. Oh, here I got a mirror. So when I'm doing this upstairs in the bathroom, it's a lot easier because I don't normally take it off here on a phone. But make sure I'll have that mascara everywhere. Be an advocate for yourself. So I'm rinsing out my cloth so I can make sure that I got all of my eyeliner and my mascara off. And I normally, lately, never do anything to my face because I feel like it looks healthy. So at 52, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to put any makeup on. I'm good. I'll just enjoy it while I can, right? So this is the same thing. Most people have the face and body cloth, and you can use this. And again, guys, you don't want to scrub, okay? If you have a lot of makeup on, you're gonna use your cloth and you're just going to start slow. And I will tell you guys, I don't know if I can show you. I like to wring mine out a lot, but there's still a lot of water in this cloth. The more you wring it out, the more exfoliating it's gonna be. So when you're first starting with our body and face cloths, I would keep it a little bit full of water, like, you know, not so it's dripping, but you guys can tell it doesn't look like it's dripping, but I can still squeeze it. And when I squeeze, there is still some water in here. So it's use your preference. The more water, the less exfoliating. So when you're first starting and you're not sure, I don't want y'all scrubbing because your face will get raw. Like, they're that awesome. So if you need to, wipe it, rinse it off under the sink, rub it together, and then go some more, wipe some more off. If you feel like you need to do it again, run it under the sink, rub your cloth together, wipe your face off. okay? All right, I'm gonna move my water out of the way and we will move on. So now that I have all of my makeup off, I am going to use our cleansing facial powder, okay? This is what is great for teens. So let me tell y'all about this. So if I was at the sink, I would get my hand wet, okay? And this just slides to open. So I'm gonna open this, my hand is wet, and I'm gonna sprinkle some of this. Then you get your other hand wet, and it makes a foam. Can y'all see that? It's like, it's sudsy. So then you're just going to rub it on your face in a circular motion, and this is going to cleanse your face. It's going to get deep in your pores. If it starts to get dry, just get a little bit more water on it, rub some more. And if it starts to get dry, get water, and then it's going to get deep in your pores, cleanse your pores. It has prebiotics, antioxidants. It's just going to really help set up that microbiome on your face. And y'all, I've been doing this for about a year, and I absolutely love it. In the beginning, take your cloth, sorry. You can bend over and splash your face to get it off, and I don't like that because I get water all down my arms, and so I just wipe off all the bubbles and the soap with my body cloth, my face and body cloth. But I have been doing this for about a year, and in the beginning, I wasn't very committed. I would do it like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week. I would never do it at night. And then I was like, all these other women are having great, great, great results. I need to start doing this better. So that was the summer, and that's when I took that other picture and started really being serious. Emily loves this face wash. Yes, a little goes a long way. This is the same bottle. Where'd it go? This is the same bottle that I have had. It's probably not been quite a year, but I leave this right outside of my shower so I can do this part in the shower. So after I wash my hair, I put my hair up in my hair wrap, and then I wash my face with just this. So I love this. I could just sit and rub this. You can use our face and body towel cloth to shave your legs. So you can just rub it on your leg, and it's going to exfoliate, you know, because of the microfiber. And then you just get it wet, and you take your razor, use a sharp razor, not a dull one that's been in the bathtub for, 6 months. But yeah, it's awesome. So you won't ever have to use shaving cream again. It's wonderful. So, okay, moving right along. I told y'all about, so all of our products, they have a lot of plant-based products, ingredients in them, and I'm going to try to talk about most of them. I told you about exfoliating. Yes. All right. Moving right along. Did I tell y'all? Oh my gosh, this is the best part. These are refillable, y'all. So, Norwex is on the whole sustainability thing, and let's save the world. So these are awesome because they are refillable. So this is our rejuvenating serum. You twist to open. You can see that little pump that I'm going to use. And then when it's empty, you just pull up and you unscrew this and you put the new one on the bottom. And so the refills are $10 cheaper than the original purchase because you don't need to buy this again. So then you just put that down there, and there we go. So I'm going to take just a little squirt. It doesn't take a lot. Can you see that? It's not a lot. Now, some women pat, some women rub. I do a lot of patting with my serum. This is the rejuvenating serum, and it is a multitasking serum. It's going to moisture your face. It's going to make you feel young and youthful. And you're going to be like, whoa, I feel good. It has a combination of peptides. Let me see what else is in here. Skin brightening, niacinamide, glacial water. Do you guys know what the importance of glacial water is? Glacial water is so important because it is untouched water. So they use glacial water. It has all of the minerals in it. So water, before it goes, well, I won't even go there. It has all of the minerals in it, and it's so good for our skin. And all of our products for the skincare has glacial water, and it helps to, you know, your skin needs all of those minerals. And so glacial water, it's fresh, awesome water. And so it also, this serum has Nordic antioxidants. It helps reduce signs, all of it's going to help reduce signs of aging because it's so hydrating. And y'all, there's so much I could tell you guys, but it would take so long. Cloudberry, lingonberry, sea buckthorn, niacinamide, which helps with age spots. I don't know if y'all can see in the camera, but I have these little spots right here on each side of my face, and they are getting lighter and lighter. It is so awesome. And then I don't know if you can tell, I used to have one right here, and I had one somewhere over here, and they're gone. It's awesome, and I totally contributed to the rejuvenating serum. It'd be nice, I could put it all over my arms. It'd be funny. Glacial water and Matrixyl 3000, which is a peptide blend out that helps with wrinkles. Okay, I'm going to move on to the eye cream, and just to show y'all another way, this for the refill, you can tell mine's almost empty, but it's awesome because it's a little vacuum, so you're going to make sure that you're using every single bit of it. You don't need to buy this again. The refills are $10 cheaper. I'm going to slide this on, and now this, I just use a little bit. It only takes a little teeny tiny drop for the renewing eye cream. And they say to use your ring fingers. Y'all, I'm not a specialist, but what I have learned over the year, use your ring fingers, and they're the weakest fingers. And you want to put it on your occipital bone, all around the socket. And do you know that ours has been approved to put it on your eyelids and around your eye? Because I don't know if you know, if you have any skincare, it says, oh no, don't use it around the eyes. What? It's eye cream. Why can't we use it around your eyes? So Norwex is safe to use around your eyes. And it works magic. It's awesome. I used all of mine, but if you have a little bit left over, a lot of women will put the leftover right here on their top lip, you know, where we get those little wrinkles, and it will really help with that. This also has cloudberry, lingonberry. These are plants that they use the oils from those plants and put those in there. Glacial water, probiotic extract. So prebiotics were in our cleansing facial powder, and that sets up so that when we put the probiotics on, they all work together. And they are going to help reduce or remove the bacteria on our face and just get deep in those pores to help your face look clearer, cleaner, brighter, and more hydrated. All right, we did the eye cream, hydrating moisturizer. So I'm not gonna put this on because it's almost bedtime, but I am gonna talk about it, and I'll put a little bit on my hand so y'all can see it. But hydrating moisturizer, and this is very silky. It's smooth, and it has a blend of antioxidants. Again, I just replaced this, so this is a full refill in here. And it really supports the moisture barrier on our skin. I've learned so much about our skin, y'all. You will too. It is incredible how this, well, y'all saw my picture. I won't take too long. I keep saying that, right? I use about this much on my face. And again, I would just, well, I'll just do both. It'll be extra hydrated for tonight so I don't waste it. And I do rub this lotion on, and I put it on my neck. And oh, let me show y'all. Can y'all see that little tiny dot right there? I had a skin tag removed, and it's already so much lighter, and it was in January. And it's been awesome because I'm trusting this stuff to make that scar go away. Okay, so that's the hydrating moisturizer. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It too has the cloudberry, lingonberry, sea buckthorn, the glacial water we talked about. It has probiotic extract, which like I said, it helps protect the skin's microbiome. I'm doing pretty good, that's what I said. Black currant hydrates, helps reduce visible signs of aging, helps protect from free radicals. And we all need, our cells need that. They need protection. Make sure we don't have any comments, okay? And it also has sodium hyaluronate and amino acids. And so that is going to help again with the hydration of your skin. It's going to appear more youthful and just make us look younger, right? All right, we're just going to go straight to the illuminating oil. This is liquid gold, y'all. You will love this. It does have a light scent. None of this really smells any certain way. This has a very light scent. You want to smell? It's great. So this is a little dropper. You press the top and it fills up. So then you could just, we won't need all of that. There are 15 different oils in this one bottle. And this is one of the products that is EWG verified. Better, you can put this on your cuticles, you can put it on the ends of your hair, you can put it on the roots of your hair. Granted, before you're gonna get in the shower, like you could do a little treatment. If you have, there was one lady who had these little spots right here where hair wouldn't grow. And so she would always just rub it with some of the illuminating oil. And she showed pictures of little tiny baby hair starting to sprout there. And then, you know, you can leave it on as much as you want, long as you want, sleep with it that way and get up the next morning and wash. But it's awesome for your skin. Also, there is one set of skincare. Yes, there's only one set, Denise, and that is what I am learning because it truly helps balance. So if you're an oily skin, it's gonna help balance that out because that's your skin's way of saying, hey, you know, we have to produce more oil. This is gonna help your skin know exactly what to do. So I usually use 3 drops. And then I just rub the tips of my fingers and I pat it on my face. And oh, I love this. I love this. And then like at nighttime, I'll really lube it up. Like I could look like a glazed donut, y'all. And after I put the night cream on, I just love it. And you will too. When you start feeling it, it's gonna be like, woo-wee. Feels good. So let me make sure that I told y'all 15 oils. Helps to restore the skin's inner glow. Bilberry red algae. They protect against free radicals. It's great for hair, dry hair ends, beards. It's good for beards. And your cuticles. I don't know if I said cuticles, but it's good for that too. So 3 to 5 drops is really all you need. Some women, they will use it for everything. So, you know, it's your bottle. This is the only thing in the line that is not refillable. So when you run out of this, they'll just send you a whole new bottle. And moving right along, if it were daytime, we also have sunscreen, okay? So our sunscreen is a mineral facial sunscreen. It has an SPF of 30, and it is good because it protects from sun pollution, but also blue light. Did you know that blue light can hurt our skin? And a lot of us, if you don't have a blue light filter on our phones, then we're getting that blue light from a computer, from our phones, from so many different places. So I want to tell you guys it has zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Both of those are minerals. They do not, we talked about those harsh chemicals that are in regular sunscreen. And I just encourage y'all to look it up this summer before you start buying all of that sunscreen. When we start spraying it around, we're breathing it. It's going in our skin. I know I'm getting off on a tangent. And this is good because I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. I'm not going to put on since we're going to bed. But you know how most white sunscreens leave a really thick layer? Well, here, I'll just put it right here so y'all can see. And I had this on today too. But you know, normally we would be like, oh, it's gonna leave a big, thick white layer, and it doesn't. It just blends. It's great if you have foundation and you wear foundation. It's a great primer for your makeup. And so like there's no difference. And it's not heavy, it's not too thick, and sunscreen. So it is called Protect and Prevent Mineral Facial Sunscreen. So it's based on the ashwagandha plant. It has helps, I told you that, blue light emitted from smartphones, tablets, computers, forms a barrier against environmental stressors. So it's really good. Like, I encourage y'all, if you're not wearing sunscreen, start wearing sunscreen. Okay, so that takes us to the end of what we would do during the day. But what I would do before I put my oil on, or you could put the oil on and then put this on. This is our hydrating night cream. It is very hydrating. It is going to help heal your skin from daily stressors. Making sure I have the English side. This too is refillable. Let me show you guys. This is almost gone. And then this unscrews. You take the lid off of the replacement and screw it onto here. And this is really cool. Watch. When you press, it comes out the top. And you just wipe that off. Now, I probably just squeezed more than I normally would at night. But this is so fabulous, y'all. When I put this on for the first time, and I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh, I feel like my mama. Please tell me somebody can relate. Like, when I was little, all of this is in one set except for the night cream, Emily. This, you're not going to want to keep rubbing until it soaks in, because overnight your skin is going to absorb it, and it's going to help with all of the stressors of the day, fine lines, the wrinkles, and oh, it feels so good. I love it. So then I'll show you what I would do. I would put that on. We'll put the oil. I would put a couple drops. You can't use too much, y'all. Well, I mean, I guess you could use too much. You wouldn't want to go out in public with your face dripping. Yes, my mama's skin was absolutely beautiful. And that's it. I'm ready for bed. And when you're doing this on your own, it's like 3 minutes and you're done, because you just get in the hang of what you're doing and you know the routine. We actually have 2 sets. And I told you that the oil is EWG verified, so it has been proven according to Environmental Working Group that there are no harmful chemicals or ingredients in there. The hydrating moisturizer is EWG verified. The night cream and the exfoliating or the cleansing facial powder. So these items, these 4 items, the oil, hydrating moisturizer, cleansing powder, and eye cream is all EWG verified. And y'all, I'm sure that the rest is going to end up like that, but I think it takes a while for that process to go through and for them to approve everything. So those are the 4 that have been approved so far. And we do have a set which is called the Essentials Set. And it is these 3 items. You get the cleansing facial powder, the eye cream, and the facial moisturizer. That's 1 set. And the other set, this is the full set. So this is everything that I showed you except for the night cream. And it comes with that cute little blue cloth. You get that as a little free gift. And y'all, this is what I wanted to tell you this, because it is awesome. You are worth it. And I would have never dreamed that I would ever talk about skincare and love it as much as I love this. And you don't need to order it every single month. Like I said, my cleansing powder has lasted me for almost a year. Even if it only lasted 6 months, it's still awesome, right? I would say I go through my moisturizer between 2 and 3 months, maybe 3 months. It really just depends on how often you use it or how much you use it. You know how I said I use 2 pumps. There are some other women who use 1 pump. The eye cream lasts forever. This has been in here. I have never refilled this, and I've probably maybe 8 months and I've had this. And if you too love Norwex, I would love to have you on my team, I can help you set up a consultant account. This is the lip hydration, and this, of course, is not the one I pass around at my parties, but so y'all can see I use this. I put this on every night at bedtime, and it's really thick, and it's great for daytime because it leaves your lips all glossy. Do you know that your lips are the only thing that can't really hydrate themselves? You have to do it for them. So this is the lip hydration. It is limited edition. So when this is gone, it is gone. This is not a product in our regular catalog, but it is a hot commodity. And these are serums, capsule serums. They're like these little tiny tubules, if you will. The gold is daytime, and this is vitamin C. The blue, I'm running out of the blue. This one is for nighttime, and this is Bakuchiol with a B, Bakuchiol, O-L, Bakuchiol serum. And it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, but these will dissolve in water. And the reason why they're in capsules is because it is vitamin C, and they decided this is one serving. So, you know, sometimes you see vitamin C in a bottle or a container, and you would just squirt whatever out on your hand and put it on your face. This is one serving. So if you just take it and twist the top off, some women will take it and rub it on their face this way and just rub it in. And I have started just putting it right here on my fingertips and then rubbing my hands together. And so that way I get it all, and I rub it all in, and then I rub the rest on my hands. So the vitamin C is good for brightening your skin, nourishing your skin, hydrating. And then the Bakuchiol is going to help with those fine lines and wrinkles, and this is for nighttime. So you want to use those at nighttime, and you want to do it before that night cream. And y'all, you can put your refills on autosave. You can put anything on autosave. If you like our detergent, anything, like your Ultrazyme, your laundry detergent, dishwasher powder, whatever, put it on autosave. So when something is on autosave, your very first autosave order is going to get 10% off. And then if you're a consultant, you get 35% off of that too. So I feel, you know, I could stand here and talk to y'all forever about all of this, but I encourage you, if you want to try it, I can give you samples. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee. So whenever you get products from other companies, you know, we try something out. If it breaks us out, or we don't like it, or it stings, or whatever the case may be, it goes under the cabinet and it sits there forever. We can't throw it away, right? Because we spent a lot of money on it, so it's just going to sit there. But companies don't let you return it, and Norwex wants to know if it's not working for you. So they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you were to buy it and you think, I will be checking on you, but if you're like, this just isn't for me, let me know. We'll call the company together and we'll get it taken care of. And if you're like, I really think that I might want to know more about a consultant account just to support my skincare habit, once you start using other Norwex products, you will want to support that habit also. So thank y'all so much. And like I said, let me know if you have questions. I appreciate you guys. Happy Sunday night and have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.